Ah, nak ikut marilah.
Boleh juga.
Tapi bohong.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I want to review the 10 articles that I have read. Before entering into presentation, I want to say the article I choose is randomly and many that have nothing relate with some other articles. But the most of the article are about education. And so let me introduce myself. My name Aditya Herlambang. I am from Department of English Education, Faculty of Educational Sciences, Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Next, the first article, the title is Mathematics Education for Young Children. What it is and how to promote it. This article is very suitable for people who want to know how's mathematics education for young children. The teacher have to know how's mathematics for young children, and teacher also have to know how to promote it. The research of this article is several kind of research are needed. This kind of research is flourishing and remains valuable. But more importantly, need educational research on several relative unexplored topics, research on what children can do in rich environments, on teacher knowledge and how to enrich it, and on teaching itself. Next, the second article is how many child deaths can we prevent this year. The article focused on continuing high rates of child mortality from preventable causes. Pneumonia, measles, malaria, HIV or AIDS, the underlying cause of undernutrition, and a small group of causes leading to neonatal deaths. The conclusion of this article findings show that about 2/3 of child deaths could be prevented by intervention that are available today and are feasible for implementation in low-income countries at high level of population coverage. Next, the third article. The title is Tempe, Nutrition and Healthy Food from Indonesia. Tempe is a fermented soybean product originally made by Central Javanese people through fermentation with Rhizopus species. And I think what the purpose of this article. This article just want to explain what are the nutrition of tempe, what are the healthy aspect of tempe, and actually tempe can prevent cancer. Tempe is considered as a good source of protein, vitamin B12, antioxidant, phytochemical, and other bioactive substances. Numerous studies to that strongly indicate that soybean-based tempeh offers positive nutritional and health benefits. However, the recommendation of tempeh consumption should be based on and supported by scientific experiments which show that tempeh has indeed specific beneficial effect in human health. Next, the fourth article, the effectiveness of music as an intervention for hospital patients. This article gives a comprehensive search was undertaken involving all major health care database. For studies to be included in the review, they must have investigated the effect of music, involved adult hospital patients, and use a randomized controlled trial design. This article is not a report of a research study, and this article given the expensive nature of this intervention and the lack of adverse events, and it is recommended as an adjunct to normal care practice. Next, case study the environmental literacy of fast learner middle school students in Indonesia. This journal is intended to prepare teachers to participate in building environmental education and environment literacy, which aim to improve the quality of life and empower people to solve and prevent specific environmental problems for students in Indonesia. The important role of environmental education can be a solution to this problem. The object or purpose of the research is instrument certainly covers all components of environmental literacy, including environmental knowledge, attitude, and awareness for the environment, skill in solving environmental problems, as well as environmentally responsible behavior. And last, this article suggests in changing student environmental behavior need extra effort where students had habits that attach since they are young. Next, the sixth article, the title is Impact of E-Learning in Education. This article explores the time when the concept of e-learning was introduced, mention its basic principle, discuss the ways in which it is superior as compared to traditional education, and also throw some light on the result of use e-learning from different perspectives. E-learning has various advantages over the traditional techniques of learning and is superior. E-learning is the most convenient way to pursue a degree in higher education. A lot of the students are attracted to a flexible, self-paced method of education to attain their degree. Next, seventh article, ESL pronunciation teaching, could it be effective? Okay, this journal intended to who want to learn or want to teach about pronunciation. To find out about the difficult and easy side of pronunciation. While there is little doubt about the teacher appreciation of the importance of pronunciation instruction, there is even less doubt about learners on demand for effective pronunciation teachings. Almost all learner rates this as a priority and an area in which they need more guidance. The research is a significant skill component for learner. Very often, a sound that causes great difficulty to a learner is one that they can produce quite acceptably in a different context. Pronunciation is one of the most difficult area for learners as well as for teachers. Next, linguistic genocide in education or worldwide diversity and human rights. This article will explain about the argumentative density, informative abundance, and sheer volume. Linguistic genocide in education is a world scale problem, and there is an amazing similarity in how linguistic genocide is committed across language and group and countries all over the world. This article research used reducing the number of language and so prerequisites for potential nation states is in fact being attempted in a variety of ways. The conclusion of this journal is linguistic human right is a sizable sociolinguistic industry, and it has become an emblem of the sociolinguistic establishment. It is still good politics, but as a critical sociolinguistic, it's over very little hope. Next, the ninth article, language moderation in a sociolinguistic area. This article examines the process of moderation in 6 Indian language, study of moderation, modernization of some other language, so that there are basic difference in the process employed for modernization. However, vocabulary seems to be the area that is affected the most. This article will essentially focus on vocabulary expansion, the dissolution of this difference and its reflection in language can also be seen to be a result of modernization. Studies in this area would be of the utmost interest and importance as they would increase our understanding of the effect sociocultural factors have on language. Okay, next. This is the last article. Academic institution at the time of COVID-19 pandemic. This is a new journal. In this journal aims to observe and visit the homepage of 83 universities representing 14 countries around the globe to observe the initiative they have taken in order to create COVID-19 education and awareness. The problem is social and education responsibility of universities is also of critical importance in this pandemic. The study aims to observe and record awareness information on the COVID-19 pandemic at the university they have visited. This research use is to visit 83 universities representing countries affected by COVID-19. The countries visited are the sample used to ensure the university awareness of this pandemic. And the conclusion of this journal is the homepage of 83 universities representing 14 countries around the globe were visited to observe the initiative they have taken in order to create COVID-19 educational and awareness. I think it is enough. That's all from me. Thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.